To a new video, and I'm here with a special guest today, and I'm gonna let this young man introduce himself.
What's up, everybody? My name is Artesia Jones. I'm the new head bowling coach at Gadsden City High School. Just excited to get ready to get the season started.
All right, Coach Jones, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started in bowling, because I personally know you from when you were in band at Litchfield back in the day, when I was an assistant band director over there. So tell us how you got into bowling.
So I was 26. My cousin played football he was playing for the Buffalo Bills at the time. I met up with him and another cousin in Indiana, and so he kind of put me on to the bowling. So from there, just kind of really enjoyed it, liked it. So I just started getting my own equipment and stuff, and got really invested into it. Fast forward to today, to now, I started working with a kid named Gadsden bowls with Etowah High School. So I decided, in order to be able to help better coach him, I decided to go take some lessons under the USBC. And got my certification coaching.
Okay. So you got your certification under the USBC. Is there a specific bowler that you kind of look up to, kind of, I guess, as a mentor, or somebody you kind of want to model yourself?
As far as my game, I've been changing a lot here recently, since like last year, the end of last year. Okay. So I've been kind of taking a lot from different bowlers. Some of them that's highly notable, Pete Weber. I've recently started changing my game to kind of fit some of the stuff that he does. EJ Tackett, who has one-handed bowling with a lot of rails on his bowl. Wow. Yeah, he's a cool guy, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah, those are two that stand out to me the most.
Okay. Locally, I know the bowling scene is growing, and we'll get to that here shortly. But locally, is there somebody that you work with, that's helping guide you along?
Oh, there's a few folks. Trying to remember everybody. I don't want to leave anybody out. When I started out, Terry Hall and Bud were two of the first people that I started working with. Okay. From there, when I started elevating my game, Renee Baskin, we call him Nut. Okay. He's been bowling since he was 5 years old. Wow. But he kind of helped me elevate my game. Now I have my equipment guy, who's also the equipment manager for the Gadsden City Titans, Philip Nemchek. He's been helping me out a lot with my game, and he does my bowling equipment. Okay. Scott Reeves and Adonis are two other people, and Steve Gillum. So I got a little village of bowlers that they kind of help me put into my game.
All right.
Lawrence Washington, who's a Hall of Fame bowler in Columbus, Georgia.
Okay. Good deal. Kind of get into your coaching career a little bit. When did you get into coaching? When did you first get into coaching high school bowlers?
So I started out helping Etowah last year. So I haven't been coaching very long, but I started helping Etowah last year. Like I said, I worked with Cade Bradley already. Okay. And so I had him write down his goals. And one of his goals was to win state. Okay. So
which he did, by the way, right?
Yes.
He did, okay.
So I went to Trustville with them to one of the matches, which they ended up losing that match. So I decided to start putting some time in with his teammates and helping them out. So fast forward to today, they are the current 1 through 5A state champions. So not that problem's out the way. But,
right.
But yeah, so they kind of got me started. I was actually going to start a program at Gadsden High School, but because of my lack of experience as far as on the business side of things, I wanted to take the opportunity at Gadsden City in order to learn the ins and outs, so that way I can help them start their program in Gadsden. Okay, that's awesome, man. Like you said, you coach Cade Bradley at Etowah, and he's an 8th grader, right? No, he was 12th grader.
12th grader. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking he was younger,
Everybody.
but he won state last year, and Etowah, like you said, won state. So fast forward, we're at Gadsden City now. So how did the job at Gadsden City come about for you?
So Coach Avery had asked me about it last year. He was coming up towards the end of him, his desire to coach. So he asked me all last year, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go start up at Aniston. But it was earlier this year. I was kind of like, things were kind of getting prolonged at Aniston, but it's kind of good that it happened. Right. I talked to Coach Avery, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and do that job at Gadsden City because I need to learn some things. So he talked to the people at Gadsden City.
And here we are.
Here we are.
It's kind of a home. Does it feel like a homecoming? Because you went to Litchfield, even though it's not Gadsden City, but everybody, we're all a Titan now. So does it kind of feel good, kind of coming back home?
Yeah. I mean, of course I moved to Aniston when I was in high school, during my high school at Litchfield, but I was born and raised here, so like Gadsden is my home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's great to be able to give back to the community, because you have a lot of people that talk about like we ain't got things to do for kids, or the city's not good. I just feel like, okay, you're complaining, but what are you doing to help the city?
Right. Right.
So it feels great to be home and to do something like this because the support is awesome. It's coming from home.
Oh yeah. So being back at Gadsden City, are you the only coach, or do you have assistant coaches that's going to be assisting you?
I have an assistant coach that is currently going through the hiring process right now.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna say no names yet.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of people already know, but
I totally understand. I know how that.
Yeah, I'm like so ready to say who it is too.
Well, we can talk about it off camera, but I'll keep it. I'll keep it on the wraps.
I will say this: he is a former student of Gadsden City. He has competed. I think they competed in the state. If I'm not mistaken, they did compete in the state one of his years. So he went to Bethel University.
Okay.
After he graduated from high school, and he's the first student out of Etowah County that went to college football that I know of.
Nice.
So
that's huge.
He's I got just as much respect for his game as I do mine.
Okay. So are you coaching the boys and the girls at Gadsden City? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. So what are some of your goals for this year's team?
The biggest thing, the top goal is getting those that want to pursue bowling on the collegiate level, is getting those kids scholarships. Okay. Which is going to be fairly easy because I got a lot of relationship with a lot of different coaches in college, and my assistant coach does too.
Okay.
So that's going to be an easy part. We most definitely want to have a winning season. We just want to build the biggest goal is to be able to build a program to where even after I'm gone, the next person can just come in and just
keep it rolling.
Keep rolling with it. So I want to build a good, strong foundation.
Okay. I guess that kind of leads into my next question. I was going to say, okay, let's say 10 years from now, you get a college job somewhere, and when you do leave, let's say 10 years from there, where do you want to see the program at Gadsden City?
I for sure want us to have multiple titles. This area is an untapped area of talent when it comes to bowling, and so I don't want to offend anybody, but the lack of training and knowledge of what's out there is what hinders our kids.
Okay.
So there's a lot of youth programs, a lot of youth tournaments that they do outside of the high school season that the kids go and participate in, and when our kids go to those, and I've seen this with my own eyes, when they go to these tournaments, they're heavily outmatched by the other kids because those kids have more of a knowledge and experience.
Right. And is that something that you're going to definitely try to bring into the program at Gadsden City?
Yes. Okay. Yes, me and my assistant coach, we are very headstrong fundamentals.
Okay.
Because you have to build that foundation to have that consistency. So I know a lot of people don't understand bowling, but when you come out here and throw the ball, you notice that there's a wet film on the ball. It's called, that's the oil that's put on the lanes. But those oils can vary depending on the tournament and what they put out. So there's what's called a house shot.
Okay. So now it kind of gets to kind of make sense because when I see people bowling sometimes, they have a towel and they're wiping their ball down in between. Makes sense now. Okay, see, I never knew that. See, you dropped some knowledge on me today. I never knew that. I never knew that. Okay. So what are some of what are some of the ways that you guys want to kind of grow the game of bowling in the Gadsden, Etowah County area? Have you thought about that, or is it
Yeah. I'm actually planning on doing a bowling clinic for the youth here at the alley.
Okay.
And we're gonna not only teach things out there on the lanes, but we're gonna teach things out of the book that they need to know that'll help them as far as knowing what balls to use and different types of bowling balls that you have.
Right.
They're all, of course, they got different colors on them, but those balls have different types of material that they're made with.
Okay. I know we're talking about the kids, kind of growing the game for them, but like me, I like to bowl, leisurely, for fun. But you said some things that I didn't know about. Is there a possibility that you guys could do something for adults, maybe to try to get them involved, and maybe that can kind of trickle down into the youth and say, okay, you know what? We went to that bowling clinic, with Coach Jones. Maybe I need to take my kid, and have them start bowling. Is that something you thought about, or maybe thinking about?
Most definitely. Most definitely. The first clinic that we're doing, we're gonna do just the youth.
Okay.
But just to kind of like get a feel for it, because it'll be the first one that we'll do.
Okay.
But after that, we're gonna do an open clinic.
Okay.
Where anybody that wants to come, they can. Even if they don't plan on bowling, they just want to understand what bowling is. You know, they can come and get an understanding of it.
Okay.
Because if you can get the adults involved, they don't want to get the kids involved. So it's very important.
There's a lot of good things going on at Gadsden City High School with the new administration, new coaches, new ADs, and there's also some fresh blood in City Hall, and those guys have been really good as far as supporting the school system and supporting the athletic program and academics. Have you had a chance to really sit down and talk to the administration at the high school and City Hall to help you guys get the things you need for this year's team?
I haven't talked to the city yet.
Okay.
That is coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
But the administration, yes. Of course, Mr. Gullidge is the principal now.
Right.
I've worked with him in the past when I did the STEP team.
Okay, I remember that.
I did the Black History program for him for like almost 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
Exactly. So I was actually very excited when I found out that he was going to be the principal. Because I know how he is when it comes to the kids. He's very supportive.
He is.
He's been very supportive of me and what I did with STEP. So I enjoy working with him. Of course, we got 2 new athletic directors, which I deal with mostly Coach Ray Sean. Okay. But he's been very supportive, making sure that I get everything that I need. If I got any questions or anything, he's on call. So I feel very supported by them. So it's been great.
Good deal. I guess before we wrap it up, is there anything you want to say to the community and to the Gadsden City family?
We're gonna bring a title home soon. I'm gonna say that. But please, if you want to support us, hit me up in my inbox. Want to come out to matches and stuff? We're gonna be putting out a calendar pretty soon. I appreciate all the support that we've already gotten. Look forward to making some big moves here in Gadsden.
All right. Appreciate you sitting in with us. Good luck on your first season at Gadsden City, and we hope to see you guys in the state finals.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you.